Hi, I'm Bill Doherty with Steve Rolling Company, and I'm the Territory Manager. I'm here today at Paul B. Moyers & Sons in Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and today we're going to be reviewing the Bobcat ProCat 61-inch ZTR. I'm going to start with the front of the Bobcat 61-inch ProCat rider and work our way through the product to the rear. Starting at the front, you have 16 by 6 flat-free, no flat tires. Less downtime, more productivity for a landscaper or commercial user. Bobcat also has a heavy-duty bearing front caster support, which is supported with two bearings, one on the top and one on the lower side of the shaft. You'll notice that it also has a domed cover, which is less likely to be knocked off and let dirt and contamination in on that caster bearing. Bobcat also has grease fittings, and you'll notice that they put the grease fittings on the back of the spindle, so it's not hit and snapped off. One other major thing that Bobcat does, unlike many of the competition, is they have replaceable front casters. Why buy a whole frame when you don't have to? When you can just buy 4 bolts, front caster, take it on, take it off. Simple yet effective. Bobcat also has what they call a door deck system, which is a 10-gauge deck on the top with another 10-gauge deck welded on top in your spindle area with 7-gauge skirts and then reinforcements on the outside as well. 7 anti-scout rollers, 4 on the front, 2 on the rear, both sides of the deck, and 1 in the center of the rear of the deck. Bobcat also has a foot lift deck mechanism where you can raise and lower the deck by your foot, and you can either put it on this side or this side, left or right. Bobcat also has an easy to adjust height of cut quadrant here where you can adjust the height of cut from 1 to 5.5 inches with a pin. Simple yet effective. Bobcat also has an easy to get to deck pan, which comes completely up, which on the bottom side has an owner's manual, and on the back side has a diagram for the belt with belt part numbers. So when the unit does go down and it needs a belt, the end user can go to this, say, oh, I need a 41-659 belt. Bam, easy to get to, simple. Bobcat also has 3 major components as far as your frame. It has your deck carrier, which has a lifetime warranty. It has your frame and your engine deck, which also has a lifetime warranty. So it has 3 different quadrants. Bobcat also has isometric bearings here and here, plus rubber bushings on the front. So when you're riding on this machine, as you can see, it's bouncing. It's less stress on your feet. Bobcat also has a 1 belt deck system in which 1 belt completely takes care of your deck. It also has a 6-bolt pattern top mounted non-greasable spindle. Bobcat invented this technology, and now many other competitors have since gone to this. It's an aluminum spindle housing with 6 bolts for dissipation of stress, and it has agricultural bearings that are double sealed with rubber and metal seals. Bobcat also has metal deck covers for your spindles. Some other manufacturers have plastic. Again, it's an added feature that the Bobcat company provides. So with your door deck system, they not only have baffling in the deck, but Bobcat uses a high lift contoured offset blade, which in essence lifts the grass, stands it up with the baffling, and then discharges it. And you can notice that the discharge chute on the Bobcat rider is open its entire length. What that does is it gives easy dispersal of the clippings coming out from your deck. It also has a heavy-duty molded rubber deflector. So if they hit a tree or whatever, it's not going to bend. It's going to go with it. Going from the front of the mower, you'll notice that it has a high back contoured seat, which is fully adjustable with armrests. Your armrests are fully adjustable and the seat is adjustable either forward or backwards. Going into the machine, you'll see that Bobcat also has a simple, easy to service design. You have a 7.5 quart hydraulic reservoir, and your filter for that reservoir is bolted right into the front of it, easy to get to. All your wires are harnessed and tucked, as you can see. All your relays are grouped. All your fuses are grouped. They use a 12cc hydro gear pump, and that's coupled to a heavy-duty hydrostat dry wheel motor, which is attached to your wheel. Your battery is easy to get to. From a service standpoint and a maintenance standpoint, it's very simple. Plus, inside that hydrostat tank, which is 7.5 quarts, it's baffled for dissipation of heat. What you have with a hydrostat motor is you have heat. Now, once you put your seat down, that heat is self-contained. So you have to have a way to cool. They do it first with the baffling in the hydrostat tank. But one other thing that Bobcat does is they have a hydrostat cooler. And basically all it is a pickup tube running your fluid through your hydrostat cooler, which is cooled by the air from the engine coming up through it, then it's returned. So again, it's going to run cooler. Anytime you have hydrostat fluid running cooler, you're going to get longer life. Bobcat also has 14-gallon gas tanks. They have a cup holder for your beverage of choice. And they also have easy overspill gas tank on the rear. So if they do overfill it, it's going to go out and down. Other manufacturers put their gas tanks underneath. Bobcat uses the outside gas tank, so if it does overfill, it's going to go out and away from the machine. Bobcat also uses the Kawasaki commercial heavy-duty motor. This model uses an 825cc Kawasaki commercial motor. Little things like Bobcat adds to that is this. It's an easy drain for oil. All you do is you take it out of here, bring it away from the machine, and drain the oil. So when you drain the oil, it's not going all over your engine deck. It's simple. Little things make a Bobcat mower a little bit better. You'll notice that on the rear of the machine, they also have a heavy-duty frame which is going to protect that engine and the muffler when they're on the trailers and are taking all the abuse. On the rear of the machine, they have a 24-inch heavy-duty tire, heavy-duty lug nuts. On your Kawasaki engine, another thing, this is an air-cooled engine. So the air going into the engine, the cleaner the air, the more engine life you're going to get. The cleaner the oil, the more engine life you're going to get. So what they have is a cyclonic air filtration system that has a filter within a filter. Longer life, more dependability for the engine. And that's the Bobcat 61-inch ProCat commercial ZTR rider.